Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back, everybody. Let's take a look at the cryptocurrencies as usual. So on the weekly chart in Bitcoin, we do not see really something really significant. Market shows reasonable bounce out from the resistance that we have discussed. And actually we have talked a lot about the performance around the top. The market here has formed this bearish engulfing, and actually all the performance that we see is absolutely normal. This is technically a normal reaction on a strong level, just because we have the target and major fib level, which is creating an agreement. And even based on the scenario of the hand and shoulders, reaching of the OP, the first target of the hand shoulders, suggests some reaction. And on the weekly chart, we have the same vital area. 2550 will be vital for the Bitcoin. Also in May, supposedly, we could get some flirting with the MACD predictor. Or better to say, not 25 even, but any pullback above 2550, it will be normal. If market start breaking neckline and dropping back in the area of the hand shoulders shape, that will be negative for the bulls, and this will be a worrying sign. On the Bitcoin, lots of tricky moments exist. Well, first of all, if you will take a look at the lower time frames on the daily intraday, currently chart stands significantly different compared to performance of the stocks, and different not in the best way. So as we have talked about our recent fundamental report, so as we said in our weekly report, monthly report, that for Bitcoin currently is not really good situation. Whatever Fed will do, either to cut rate or to raise rate, everything will be negative. The timing might be different. So in a situation with a cut of the rate, initially it might be some boost to the upside, some support, but when inflation will start accelerating, it will be negative for the Bitcoin. And from that standpoint, it's difficult to count on some more or less extended rally. If rate will be increased, that will get the immediate effect. So currently our view is that maybe we're not exclude, let's tell it in this manner, so we'll not exclude that on the June Fed will also raise the rate. So the numbers that we will get this week's CPI numbers could clarify a bit better this question, but in general we're not sure that it's everything already resolved. So this is a final decision that Fed is turning into the easing and no rate hike will be in the June. We're not agree with this. So that's why on the weekly chart we actually are just watching for a pullback, so watching for reaction on resistance. On the lower time frame, on the daily chart, is our major pattern stance. We do not see any problems with it. So hand shoulders behaves pretty nice, no really questions. So right arm is forming, market is accelerating down. Now we just will be watching for nearest ending targets: A, B, C top, D, which is actually trend stands bearish, which is actually based on the follow time frame chart. Take a look, stands around 26 even, which perfectly agrees with the neckline. That's a strategical view for maybe a week or a couple of weeks maybe. Downside action accelerates, so you could see the performance. It's most interesting that you could see the big divergence in the performance. If you'll take a look at the S&P and the DAX index, you do not see it. So this additional question to the Bitcoin reliability and what's really going on there. Additionally, market could finalize this downward action with the butterfly. It has that 127 extension very close to the target. So target is 25.96, 127 extension is 26.15 approximately. So mostly stands in the same area. That's why in the current moment we would not consider taking any long position. So last week we talked about you could consider taking the short position around the top of the right arm. With this downward action, you could use the fib levels. So if market will start showing some pullback, some minor retracements, for example, once it will reach the neckline on the daily chart, which is coming to, it's approximately 26.90. 27 area. This might be the balance because market here is obviously forming some kind of the ABCD pattern. So, and this market will reach the OP, for example, of this pattern. You could get the balance for a possible position taken. So it should happen somewhere around 2760, 27 area. That will be the level of the neckline. So here, this may be minor pause or some pullback might happen. So bears could consider taking the position at some fib levels. So that's actually all that we could say currently about the Bitcoin. Everything goes as it should. So we do not see any problems with the performance of this bearish pattern. So nothing actually curious. So everything goes as it should be. So let's keep watching, and most interesting for Bitcoin will be when the market will reach 25-26 area. That will be the decisive moment.